Hi, I'm Patrick, previewing all the searing plotlines in the big soaps. Will Michael make an honest woman of Janine this week? Okay, that'll never happen, but will he manage to get her up the aisle? The signs aren't good when she wants to cancel the wedding after a run-in with Jean finishes with her collapsing. Michael's furious and rushes to the Vic to find Jean, but is shown the door by Jack and Ray. Police soon turn up and he's questioned for fraud, but he claims Jean's a stalker. Later, Michael finds her snooping in the house, but in a dramatic exchange, he persuades him to confess. But then a funeral director arrives claiming a Jean Slater called her about a funeral for Stacy. It doesn't take a genius to work out who's behind that stunt. Kat and Alfie worry Jean's heading for another breakdown, and Kat confronts Michael, who unexpectedly reveals Jean's telling the truth about the fraud. The wedding day dawns and Jean darkly forewarns Janine her baby will be unloved. Michael then reveals the real story to his intended and adds, if she doesn't rip up the prenup, there'll be no wedding. Tanya confronts Derek about bullying Lucy, but he responds she doesn't know what Max got up to during their break. When she confronts Max, he proposes. Later, a stranger punches Derek. Who is he? Well, it's fair to say they've met before. Next, we're in Weatherfield. Carl's right behind Eva's bid to get Sunita out of the Rovers, and she soon goes back to Dev. But Eva overhears her telling Carl she won't keep his secret anymore, then notices banknotes sticking out of his pocket. Eva quizzes an evasive Carl and then drops him in it with Stella, who's quick to throw him out when she finds the money Sunita returned. Meanwhile, Sunita, full of guilt, proposes to Dev. So romantic. Peter and Leanne try to create a workable truce for Simon's sake, but she can't resist sarkily saying he must really love Carla to sacrifice his son for her. And when Carla sees how lost Peter is without his boy, she suggests they have a child of their own. It's not exactly a dream home. Eva's still trying to make Nick jealous with Jason. Nice try, but he's got eyes for someone else. And Jason's mystified as to why his charms are failing with her. Finally, it's Emmerdale. Little Jacob's determined to stay with David when Alicia reveals she may be going behind bars. But there's a little matter of Justin to contend with. David asks why she hasn't stood up to Justin over Jake, and Alicia breaks down, saying she could keep him if she was married. Hint, hint. David takes the bait, much to Pollard's displeasure and Chaz's suspicions. Justin's furious when Pollard reveals the impending marriage and warns Alicia she won't get away with it. Chaz and Cameron return from their dirty weekend, and Kane tells Chaz he thinks Cameron's been cheating. If only he knew. Kane tells Debbie that Cameron didn't visit his kids, while Chaz is disturbed when Kane reveals he's keeping a close eye on Cam. Later, Jenny catches them kissing just as Debbie walks in, and is disgusted when Chaz tells her they're in love. Meanwhile, Hannah and Holly Barton leave for the bright lights of London, so Moira tells Adam she's selling up, she's had enough of butlers. But he talks her out of it. Can he really step into John's wellies?